Imagine a battlefield where the deadliest attack helicopters clash in the skies. On one side, the American AH-64 Apache, built for precision, survivability, and decades of proven combat. On the other, Russia's Ki-52 Alligator, armored, twin-seat, and armed to unleash devastating firepower. This is more than a comparison of machines. It is a showdown of philosophies, a duel that reveals how technology, doctrine, and survival collide in modern war. Stay with us, because this video will uncover the strengths, the weaknesses, and the ultimate question: which helicopter truly dominates the air? In military aviation, design is never just about engineering. It is about purpose and philosophy. The AH-64 Apache has become an icon, balancing attack and support roles while embodying America's vision of precision and adaptability. Born in the 1970s when the U.S. Army sought a new offensive edge, the Apache was built to survive in hostile skies and deliver devastating firepower. It was designed to dominate the battlefield, excelling in anti-tank missions and close air support, a flying symbol of strategy and resilience. By contrast, Russia's Kamov Ki-52 Alligator reflects a different path. Conceived as an all-weather, highly agile strike helicopter, it was meant not only to fight but to command, serving as an airborne command post for other helicopters while conducting reconnaissance and attack missions. Evolving from the single-seat Ki-50 Black Shark, the Ki-52 introduced a side-by-side twin cockpit to improve coordination and efficiency. Its first airframe was built in 1996, with a maiden flight in 1997, marking Russia's commitment to a design philosophy rooted in toughness, agility, and battlefield versatility. Having seen how each helicopter was conceived, we now turn to the weapons and systems that define their role in battle. The AH-64 Apache carries a 30mm chain gun with a magazine of over 1,000 rounds, capable of shredding armored targets at close range. Its Hellfire missiles extend that reach, striking tanks and fortifications from up to 12 kilometers away. In its latest variant, the Apache adds a decisive edge: integration with drones. By receiving live video and targeting data, and even controlling unmanned sensors, the Apache transforms into a command platform in the sky, an extension of America's philosophy of precision and adaptability. Russia's Ki-52 Alligator answers with brute strength. 6 external hardpoints allow it to carry a mix of anti-tank missiles, rocket pods, and air-to-air weapons. Its Viker laser-guided missiles can pierce armored vehicles at ranges of 8 to 10 kilometers, while Igla launchers provide short-range defense against enemy aircraft. Combined with its nose-mounted radar and unique coaxial rotor system, the Alligator is built for agility and heavy strikes. Yet when compared to the Apache's advanced avionics and seamless drone integration, the Ki-52 reveals the contrast between two doctrines, one relying on toughness and firepower, the other on technology and precision. Survivability is the measure of whether a helicopter can endure the battlefield, and here the differences are striking. The AH-64 Apache was designed from the start to survive in hostile skies. Its armored cockpit protects the crew, while advanced countermeasure systems defend against missiles and radar threats. Modern variants integrate drone connectivity and electronic warfare tools, giving Apache pilots unmatched awareness and the ability to adapt against evolving dangers, including the rise of unmanned aircraft systems. Decades of combat in Iraq and Afghanistan proved that the Apache could absorb damage, continue flying, and return home, making survivability one of its defining strengths. The Ki-52 Alligator, by contrast, was built with heavy armor and a unique coaxial rotor system that eliminates the vulnerable tail rotor. Its side-by-side cockpit improves crew coordination, and the helicopter can operate in all weather conditions. Yet battlefield reality has exposed weaknesses. Despite its armor, the Ki-52 has suffered significant losses in Ukraine, often targeted by portable air defense systems and small drones. Its survivability is challenged not by traditional aircraft, but by the new era of cheap, agile threats. This contrast reveals the limits of brute force. While the Alligator is tough, it has proven vulnerable to modern asymmetric tactics. On the battlefields of Ukraine, the reputations of attack helicopters are being tested like never before. Russia's Ki-52 Alligator entered the war as a symbol of strength, but reality has been harsh. Despite its armor and agility, dozens of Ki-52 have been destroyed, often by portable air defense systems and cheap FPV drones. Videos from the front lines show Ukrainian forces targeting these helicopters with precision, exposing vulnerabilities that brute force alone cannot overcome. The Apache, by contrast, has not flown in Ukraine, but its shadow looms large. With more than 1,200 Apache in service worldwide and over 5 million flight hours, its combat record in Iraq and Afghanistan continues to shape perceptions. Observers note that the Apache integration of advanced sensors, longbow radar, and drone connectivity would give it a decisive edge in environments like Ukraine. For Western militaries, the Ki-52 losses have reinforced the decision to keep investing in the Apache, a helicopter that remains the benchmark for survivability and effectiveness in modern air combat. Beyond the battlefield, helicopters like the Apache and Ki-52 carry a weight far greater than their weapons. They are symbols of national pride, propaganda tools, and psychological weapons. Every Apache deployed reinforces the image of Western precision and technological dominance. Every Ki-52 shot down in Ukraine becomes a headline, a blow to Russia's prestige, and a reminder that even elite machines can fall. In this war, images of burning wreckage spread faster than missiles, shaping morale and fueling information warfare as much as the fighting itself. The strategic impact is undeniable. Russia's heavy losses of Ki-52 have weakened its ability to provide close air support and protect ground forces, forcing reliance on cheaper drones and artillery. For NATO and its allies, the Apache remains the benchmark, combat-proven, adaptable, and integrated into modern doctrines of networked warfare. The lesson is clear: survivability and technology matter more than brute force. In Ukraine, the downfall of the Ki-52 has become a case study in how modern air combat is evolving, proving that dominance in the skies is not just about firepower, but about adaptation to a new era of threats. In the end, the Apache and Ki-52 are more than machines. They are reflections of two doctrines of war. One thrives on precision, adaptability, and survivability, the other on brute force, armor, and command. Ukraine has shown how these philosophies collide with modern threats, where drones and portable defenses rewrite the rules of air combat. And as the skies continue to evolve, this duel reminds us that true dominance belongs not to firepower alone, but to those who can adapt and endure.